Sorry.
Raphael.
I mean, honestly.
We can do this.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
What's going on? We're back here with Fire Emblem Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins Only run, where it's time to do one of the two paralogs we're going to do before the end of this month, starting with Foreign Land and Sky, as this is the final day we have to do it. Petra and Bernie are going to take us away in a minute, but first, the war in Fodlan has put Bridget in a precarious position. With Bernadetta in tow, Petra returns to her homeland in hopes of avoiding a confrontation with her grandfather. I love how the location marker for where we're going to be looks like it's in the ocean. It's like you'll be in Bridget-ish. I remember this one being kind of tough. I can't say precisely why. The enemies start to retreat at some point or something like that. But mercifully, our lowest level is level 33, which is the suggest level. This is like the first time we've all actually been the suggested level like ever. So let's get into this. This and the next one shouldn't be too horribly hard considering we are finally at the suggested level for once. Let's have a look.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, you're here too, Professor?
You're both quiet.
What's going on?
So quiet that maybe I'm the one who didn't hear you come up, and you weren't actually being quiet.
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded.
Yeah,
I was
tuck that one in my back pocket.
To be going to the forest or ocean with me.
I don't understand, but thanks for explaining.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that?
Because you like Petra.
So, your grandfather is in trouble.
And also, if you could help with this, that would be neat.
He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but Edelgard is sending messengers there to convince Bridget she's not their enemy.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
Hoppy looks really mad. I don't think that's fair. It was our choice not to sortie her in all those missions, Hoppy.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? I know I'm a recluse, but I do go out on missions once in a while.
Lend me your strength.
You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor?
Well, I mean, only if you're, like, totally cool with it. No, I'm not sure. I do.
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
That's the Bernie I know and
What is
love.
the point of
We're not
lending
going to be
a
using you
hand?
too much, but,
Are you not needing both of them to battle?
really, I was just doing this for a confidence booster for you and for the gesture. You're wickedly underleveled at the moment, I think.
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but there's an actual real threat of us losing our hands if we get caught by the Imperial Army. I mean, it's medieval times. They do all kinds of weird stuff to prisoners. But no, Bernie, we'll be probably fine, maybe. Okie doke. So we get to bring 11 people. That's nice, because that means that the Bernie slot, which is has been occupied by level 19 Bernie. Oh, well, level 19, and she's Bernadetta, so she's still, like, reasonably strong. And gets her persecution complex, so she's far from useless. In spite of the fact that we haven't used her once, which is pretty incredible. May as well give you Deadeye just in case that becomes pertinent. And of course, Petra we've been using frequently, so she's very strong. As for the other ones, like I was saying, I'm not expecting this to be. Oh, sorry. What's the what are the conditions and all? So the victory is just route or get Petra to target destination. I thought there was something weird, like once you start doing well enough, eventually they go, oh, we better go and do or whatever, and then they run over these docks, and if they get there, then you lose or something. If that's the case, then we should bring some stronger people because it might be tough. If that is not the case, we might be able to handle just going for a full route here, which we could really probably use the experience, even though we're already at like the suggested level and all. We've been doing a number of missions where we've like skipped stuff. We didn't get nearly as many takedowns as I wanted at ALL. Obviously, we didn't get like any at Gronder. We can't really be turning up positions where we can get lots of experience, which is why I'm going to say we just bring our lowest level people regardless of aptitude for this mission. So that's the only other people we have to bring are all level 35s now. So I suppose I can bring even some of the stronger ones because they're not that far ahead. We probably do want Leone, Claude, and Raphael then. Oh no, sorry, we get 4. Duh. Happy, come on in. Seems like a lot of physical attacks going on here. Marianne and Lysithea, for their magic prowess, does not feel especially necessary here. There are only a handful of armored people. Of course, Marianne and Lysithea being powerful one-turning capabilities of enemies, or like 1 or 2 turning with their soul blades and all, is good, but I think we'll manage this way also. At some point, I think I might want to try giving Raphael the Burgleys war group that we got recently, because I'm just thinking, considering it's a reward for a paralogue, it looks so lackluster. It's just a bit of physical attack and then charisma and nothing else. Oh, and it messes with your dodge, actually. Which tells me that probably this one will level up to have a really good physical attack, maybe even more than this one has. This one's got 8, and maybe this one goes up to like 10 or something. So I do want to see that eventually, but not enough that I want to mess with Raphael's gambit as he has it now. I didn't realize that this game would give him so much magic res, or, resilience. Probably has been saving my skin more than I really know. In terms of weapons, oh, I could use my creator sword maybe. Oh, and you could use your woe. Actually, a lot of people have need of weapons being repaired that I was completely neglecting a moment ago. And that. Oh wow, I'm already running out of Emerald Steel. I should not have sold so much, damn it. Your silver bow could go up for sure. Silver sword, you'll be alright. Yours could use some. Actually, Hilda, really. Get that. Or Knuckles, yeah, they might find that we're using them a lot in this. Maybe not 17 times, but maybe. Neat. Pedra and Cyril had a C support? Why do I not remember that at all? Anyway, bring Cyril with you so I can see it again and then maybe I'll remember. Catherine, why don't you bring Aloise with you? We've got a whole bunch of your supports brewing. Ignots, I'm familiar enough with your Flame one so we can leave that to lie for now. You've got to support up with everyone else that I was trying to get you with. I had been building Hilda and Caspar. Let's carry on with that. Oh yeah, Aloise is an assassin now. Neat. Alright, let's see just how bad this really is. Lots of cover, so for us assassins, it should be totally chill. This is the same map that we fought Marianne's paralogue in, if I'm not mistaken. So route or Petra gets to the destinations. The route is a possibility, it would seem.
Professor,
Probably it's not too unrealistic.
the enemy's already here.
I see that.
In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
A bold strategy.
What? That side's crawling with enemies.
I mean, no side really isn't, Bernadetta. Not to scare you or anything.
We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
Yeah, but All right. We'll see about that. Nice, and we're back seizing the Stronghold, and we've taken out a whole bunch of the map now. And these 3 are coming down. Will be no problem for us as we rush over there. Okay, some reinforcements, right? Oh, from both sides. How interesting. And then Hubert over there.
Well. This little diplomatic errand to Bridget just got interesting.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to say when you see a bunch of your people lying dead.
It seems we have some special guests. Capture the road ahead before they reach it.
Oh, right, yeah, now it's a
They are
siege
blocking
mission,
the
right?
road. I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. I must be moving quickly.
Enemy target commander reach this. Right, okay, so at this point, you're just. It's game over if you weren't already moving in that direction. Right. There is nothing you can do. I did forget about that. Alright, tell you what, just cut the preceding 44 minutes, and let's just start with the knowledge that we gotta move ahead here. I guess maybe that happens on turn 10. Big if true, we can just get over there. Dang it, I knew there was a reason you couldn't just get loads of good experience from this mission. And that is why. Oh, that was weird. See that? It was like, hang on. It said they were going after Hilda with 32 times 2. Then it swaps to Lauren's a 51% chance of doing 25 damage, but the health bar isn't blinking. And then when I clicked this, it went 25 times 2. That's so weird. Happy goes with a bit of swap a root Nituni, and this spawns all these people, but haha, it's too late. You fiends getting to you think spawning on my turn and cheating like that will get you closer to a win. Alright, we win! Bernda, you were instrumental in making that. Why is... Oh! Oh no, now victory condition is route. Editing me, remove the past hour of this video. I got it wrong again. Right, at that point, you can't just get her to the right. Damn it. It's always a route mission, regardless of what you do. I assume even if you got her onto that tile. early on with some like warp shenanigans or whatever, it would just do the same thing where all the commanders run out. Okay, so it is a route mission, just it's also a mission where you have to defend this point that you don't start at. So we really do have to do what Bernadetta says and move up the west side here. Okay, I get it.
My friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold.
It's a lost cause. Don't worry about it. On turn 10, they come after us anyway, so don't. So now I get it. They trick you into thinking it's a seize, and then it's actually defending the enemy from seizing that point. And it's also you have to rout everyone at that point. So we are actually going to get a load of experience from this mission, but it's going to take way longer. No time like the present. Let's have Happy start out with giving some brawling on this one because there's low stakes there. They can't hit her back. Nice one, Happy. Ignatz can then move into the center here because we want to basically move up because we want to basically be defending that point. Which the two ways to do about that are kill everyone before they even have a chance of thinking about going there, or stand there and kill them as they come towards it, essentially. So having Ignatz gambit this like this, so that everyone can move over into this corner and we can start advancing up this way quickly, because it seemed like when Petra got around here, it was when we swapped Petra to like here that they all showed up like here-ish, right? And so we want to be kind of like over here for that, if we can help it, I guess. Because we don't want the enemies to spawn on us, because that we die. But we want to be far enough up that we can be protecting it from all sides, essentially. The commanders are the only ones who seize it if they reach it. So we don't have to worry about any old enemy going there, just as long as the commanders don't get that far. Who am I controlling here? It's Petra. Petra's probably a better person to be dealing with the sword people because she's very evasive. Go even for an assassinate here, because it gives you extra dodge, and also gives you a chance that you get a one-shot. You're right, it didn't do much. Hilda can run here and do some help with the silver sword. Again, go for the assassinate to increase your chances of evasion. Ow. Could have gone much better. I might even just go for a straight up Sublime Heaven here. Try and do some big damage here. Since we just repaired the sword and all. Raphael's close enough to actually go in and melee, and I think that's probably the right call for you. Go for assassinate for extra accuracy and dodge. Ah, wow. What is it with our odds of missing the 60% chance and getting hit by one of the 20s? Claude maybe finishes it off then, because he's probably one of the people we're safer going out of the woods with. Go for the Brave Sword, so you go like 1, 2, and get one of them. There we go.
Sorry, but I must.
Thank you, Claude. Thank you, Claudely. You go for... I really can't do any more than that. Maybe Catherine can. Catherine Thunderbrand it, because we only need one of these 4 to hit. There you go. First one did.
Fighting is what I do.
This person's going after Claude, which is totally fine with us. Now we just need the other 2 to bring down this one. We should have Leonie do that, for sure. With Curse the Shire Sword, Assassinate to give your extra accuracy. 19 times 3 is 57 or something like that. That's the spirit.
How about a curtsy?
That brings Leonie up to level 36 once again. Let's see how well she gets on this time. Ooh. Dex and speed. Before she was getting stuff like health, strength, dex, speed, defense, but dex and speed is still amazing. Absolutely don't want to get these ones coming after us because we want to be able to seize this place as much as possible before the commanders show up, basically. So let's do our best to clear out this side. We want to be careful with having move Bernadetta because she doesn't move as quickly through the woods as us. So I'm going to get her started moving towards our little safe space up there before we go too far. This is her safe space and they can't have it. Claude was pretty ineffectual on the riposte there, but he didn't die, and that's what's important. Go for Sword Dance in case he hit that. That's big damage. And lethality, nice. Ignatz also can be going over here. Don't use your stride just yet. We may have used it the other one. So, like I said, we want to be clearing this stuff. I guess if we want to be... There's probably like a line like here that we don't want to cross. That will trigger all the reinforcements early. But we probably do want to lure a bunch of people down. So what I'm going to do is have you go here. Put your most evasive and attack speedy kind of thing on. You're going to get doubled by this one regardless, but now you're not getting doubled by either of these 2, and that's probably good to the point you'll survive all this. Yeah, so if Happy goes here, she can lure these 3 down, and then that gives us a good chance of bringing them down next turn as we all move this way. And then we can really have seized this central point before all the reinforcements show up, and then we have to defend real hard. Part of me is glad that they're doing it, even though it's a little obnoxious that they like don't tell you any of this. And it's just like, by the way, if turn 10 comes and you're not up there, you die. I am glad because it means we're going to be forced into huge amounts of combat here and get loads of experience, because this is doing good experience for us, even though we're actually at the suggested level. Fun as it is to like 3-turn things with shenanigans, it can really be a detriment to you experience-wise. And it's not fun if you do it all the time. Really, Bernadette should be there so that she's quick enough. She's has the best chances of moving as far as possible, as early as possible next turn. So this all goes after Happy. She has alright chance of dodging the second one. Nice work. Mage and Sniper aren't going to do loads to her, I don't think. Ooh, Poison Strike isn't going to be friendly. And this won't be nice because she doesn't have amazing magic defense, but she's not dead. That's our tank. Claude is way too far away to do too much. Does he have curve shot still? He does, so he may as well. He's only got like a killer bow. Oh, he's not going to hit that. Never mind. May as well just hang out there and heal, I guess. Oh, let's get your alert stance, actually. Let's move from the back. Does kind of have the feel that Battalion would be useful here, but why don't you just go for the little peppered on bits of damage while you can. Castmore gets this level once again, strength, speed, and defense. We are pretty sure that adjutant levels are, for one reason or another, consistent. Happy, if we're going to take these ones down, I guess you may as well do what you can this turn, which I think probably means using the Oracles. I guess you could go 30 damage with Assassinate, Levin Sword. That's probably fine if you go for this. Increases your chances of lethality, and if you hit both, it's pretty big damage. Now, there's either an argument for break-shotting this one or hitting them with the Levin Sword to get early damage. Go for Levin Sword, at least we can get you some experience this way also, and you're supporting everyone now who goes to attack. Maybe Raphael, where's he? Oh, he's probably the right person for the mage, though, isn't he? Yeah, probably. So just do that with the training. Oh, wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Lorenz is pretty hardy and will probably survive this one, and this one. Maybe. Seems maybe a bit extreme, but probably it's time for Fail Not. Ooh, break shot for the extra accuracy. The extra 5. It's only 5. Nice one. Good stuff, Leonie.
Make a difference?
Sure it did.
I'm impressed.
Petra can have an easy time bringing down the mage, most likely. Yes, indeedly. Yonk. I'm surprised Raphael missed it, to be honest with you. Catherine should be able to bring down this one with relative ease. All you have to do is hit one of these. I know you can do it, Catherine. There we go. I started to get a little worried, if I'm honest. Okay, this doesn't look awesome for Lorenz. Can I do much to help him with that? I'm not sure I can. Let's just see how he gets on. He's our point of worry here. Oh, he just hit. Nice one. Oh, that Thirst is finally coming in handy. So unless the Swordmaster gets some crazy crits, I think he should be fine. Oh, don't. Oh, okay, good. They actually didn't need a crit to kill him then. I was worried. This one goes after Raphael. Ouch, I really should have seen that coming. He dodged it, of course, though, so it's fine, but that would have been really bad if he hadn't. Okay, I'm lowering a lot of people that I didn't mean to, but if we have, like, almost the full 10 turns to take them out, because we're not going to go up here, it actually won't be the worst, in theory. Okay, people coming in the back here. Oh, right, they've got an assassin who moves quickly through the woods, as we do. It would be nice if we could stay out of that range altogether, really. I've got a, so if I could run up to where Lorenz is, gambit these 4, and Fetters would drum me out of the way, I think that's the best play for us meaning Hoppy. If you double this one with 11 sword Happy, we can just clear that sort of northern side of a threat, which is very good.
I'm getting used to this.
Thank you for enduring. They did not say they were going to do that a moment ago, did they? Or am I, like, really extremely stupid? I could have sworn there was no one who said they were going after Happy. Oh, because they would have to stand where the Armor Knight was. Of course. It's fine. Someone can swap her in who will survive it, like Petra. There we go. Sorry, Happy, that was dumb. Lauren should focus on healing this turn because we're going to need everyone at peak, really. I can now head in here and actually, Raphael, if you can help me out with your big, warm, smiling face by putting on a bow. So that I have 100% chances here. Skadoosh! I do that, and now I hightail it out of the mage, or the assassin range, is what I mean. If you could put her on a bit of damage there, that would be awesome. Ooh, lethality! Thank you, Hilda.
Don't get used to this.
I shouldn't, because it's pretty low chances, but I'm gonna. Good. So now you and Assassin are both ineffectual this turn. What are we doing? Ignots, I guess, is the one to bring you down. Let me just mark everyone else here. So Ignots is fine to like stand even like we're good in and all around here. Actually, maybe let me mark you as well. Ignots can basically bring it down from here. Bazowie! Bazap!
Still alive.
Good. Raphael should probably heal. Claude should probably heal, and everyone's going to be coming down towards us this next turn. Cool. So num. Meditate. I don't know if moving here is really a dumb idea, but I'm assuming a bunch of people are going to be like running forward here, such that we want to be kind of able to sort of crescent around them in this formation. Oh yeah, heal yourself for sure. That mage should be a pretty easy takedown this next turn. I don't know how many people are coming towards us at this juncture. Nice one, Petra. Oh, okay. I thought it was like everyone, but it's just these 5. That's cool. So let's now just try and stay out of these ranges as we advance here. We'll have to tangle with these 4 eventually because it becomes a route, but this makes it easier to compartmentalize, so to speak. And if we do all this to get rid of them and then start moving up, then when the extra enemies spawn, it won't actually be all that bad. It might be worth sort of splitting off into 3 groups at this point, so that we have a few people up there to help with Hubert's side, a few people down here to help with the horse, and then some people to help with the Pegasus that's coming from down here. It just isn't really plausible. Well, it's either splitting up into groups like that, or it's keeping everyone around here so that we can just fend them off as they come by. Because Hubert's a lot closer. The horses have a lot of woods to move through, and the Pegasi are very far away. So I think it's like they're going to arrive sort of staggered, I would imagine. A lot of mages to deal with here. I think Raphael probably to punch this one, double punch them is the right thing. Pegasus says they're coming after him with gauntlets. His attack speed is 27, his avoidance is 27 also. So their speed is 36, of course. They'll double him there for 47 and 47, meaning 22 and 22. He should be fine. What's their crit at that juncture? 20. His luck is 20 even, isn't it? Yeah, so he's gonna be all right. Unless they had some other weapon. I didn't check. Please don't miss one of these. Thank you.
You should have seen that coming.
Armor Knight's farthest away, but that's fine with us because they're easy to take out from range with someone like Ignatz doing a Levin Sword here, although probably won't someone who isn't Ignatz doing it, probably won't Happy doing it, with her better magic, and also because she's wounded enough that we don't want her really engaging anyone hand-to-hand, so Bazap and Powie.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old, same old. I think this might not be a bad time to just go all ham with the Curse of Shia's sword here. Ah, we missed the crit for once, but she hit the lethality. Nice work. You got gauntlets around you? No, but you could probably just walk it down with the hammer, right? Yeah. Oh boy, you made her mad. Yonk.
Never let your guard down.
Axe to B for you. Nice. Lancebreaker.
I didn't even know I cared this
Probably
much.
will be a good thing to have, so we can just,
Good going.
whenever there's a lance enemy coming around. And now we all just pepper this with range stuff. Zap! Powie! Yeah, bonk! And if we get Catherine the takedown, that would be awesome because she is our lowest level as it stands. Thunderbrand! Ha! I forgot about Vantage, but it didn't matter because we're assassins. Get that level. Hopefully some strength and defense would be nice. Nah, that's cool. Strength and charisma, happily take. Oh no, we're not giving you a battalion, so it doesn't matter that much. It's only for defending against battalions. Right, okay, so we want to be wasting no time here because it's turn 10 that they all show up. Still gives us plenty of turns to deal with these 13 units, I would say. Especially as we're luring Raphael, there's a solid chance we'll be luring these ones down as well. And then they have no more mages. And they're kind of the things that throw a wrench in a lot of this. Well, them and the assassins, I suppose. Claude had actually even lured down a whole bunch of them and potentially do some damage this turn, and I think that's worthwhile. Because he can get his lethality, he can get his crits, he could do many things to actually bring them down this turn. So I think we want to encourage that. Even though it's not likely. He's at least starting some damage out on them, which makes it so much easier once you got a little dent in them. Good work, Claude. And that brings these two down. Oh, I guess because they weren't coming our way, were they? Really? Before that point. As expected, Raphael is fine. Did some solid damage back as well. His battalion, being that their endurance sucks, is in a bad way. But luring that Pegasus did indeed lure these ones down. Good. So we're in a pretty solid position here. Actually, I'll mark you because we're not going to really have to deal with you this turn. And you 3. And we'll try and stay to the red ranges while we take this on. Archery should be an easy way to bring this down, Raphael. Powie.
That's another one.
Good stuff. Sorry, person who died for your death. Actually, perhaps Leone can just go and, again, Curse the Shia Sword this with Assassinate. Do we want to save that for all the scary stuff that's upcoming? Yes, probably. So maybe go for the Assassinate with this. No dice on the actual insta-kill, but it's good first damage. Once again, Happy has not healed yet, so, and we're going to have a chance to heal her in a minute. So I think we shouldn't do that just yet. We shouldn't waste her potential combat prowess at this juncture. Let's do Zap with this one now. They're down at 5 health is an easy takedown for someone even who does small amounts of damage. Giving Ignatz 11 sword was a really good idea, it seems. I shouldn't have him do it from there, though. Probably should have him once we bring this one down. I have Ignatz 11 sword this one. Catherine's a Foudroyant strike at all worthwhile here? Doesn't seem so, does it? Where am I? Did I already move? No, I haven't. I think it might be time for another Sublime Heaven from me. I would like to do it from range, but it's kind of awkward the way this is set up, so I'll just do this. If I get a crit, that's awesome. No crit, but I did get the hit, so they go whack and hit me twice, or once anyway, which lowers my health, but we're going to get a chance to heal, as I said. Strength and speed for me. I'm happy with that. Oh, and I can even get out of the way, right. I only did hit you with 1. Man, what is your dodge? It's only 63. Why does it feel like we're having way harder chance time hitting you. Oh, Lawrence, it's got amazing accuracy. Let's do that. There you go, Lawrence. Good move.
A nobleman does his duty.
So this hero is not going to be close enough to do much, so we just have to bring down these two this turn, and with the people we have here, that should be pretty possible. Is it worth Hilda going for like a sword? Oh, not really, because they've got Swordbreaker. They can't one-shot you with this, so you could do like a solid 8 damage or something. Probably better you do that to the assassin then. Yeah, go for that. They have pretty poor chances to hit you at the very least. Nice.
Can't afford to slack off.
Okay, between the rest of us here, we should have pretty good chances to bring down the hero. Do you get killed by them, Catherine? No, you don't, and you have a decent chance of, like, critting or something here, or even going for the Foudoyant strike, and yeah, that's actually a pretty good move, isn't it? Nice. Good damage. Brave Sword this? They have a 0% chance to hit you? Nice one.
I fought and won.
Right, we can move quickly through the woods, so it's not actually all that much hassle to have Ignat's help with this. Zap! Oh, lethality, perfect.
For the future of Fodlan.
Actually, that's really good, because I think maybe they would have been able to melee you if you hadn't brought them down. I didn't really think that went through. Right, so these ones are already coming towards us. There's no reason to have Petra... I mean, I could have her go up and start fighting now, but we've got enough turns to... Because we can't really get close to these ones, actually, anyway. Because the second we get anywhere near here, they're like, psych! Reinforcements! So rushing at this point is no longer required. We just want to make sure we're healed up and ready. Is the way I see it. You only can't get far enough to help too much with this, so just put on your training sword and healing focus. Happy can get close enough to... Ooh, or Knuckles, this one actually is probably not a bad opening move. You probably hit one of the two. There we go. Where's Ignat's at? Can he 11 sword the... Oh, he's not close enough to 11 sword them. That wasn't well thought out, me. Because now no one is. Probably should have had Happy do this, actually. How many pulses I've got? Still 10. Let's just ride it out then. See what happens. We will dow this, Petra, so that you have a decent chance of that happening. Yowie!
Each battle a victory.
Axe person is going to have a hard time hitting most of us anyway. If you go after them from melee, go for Assassinate for extra accuracy and maybe the one shot. Still good damage. Raphael could use a breather. Maybe I go for the archery on this one. Is that not? It's not enough, actually. I'll just go for the Spine Crater Sword then. Advantage me, but they have no chance of hitting. Zonk!
All is going.
Good. This person can't really hit many of us. He can hit Lawrence, but Lawrence is going to dodge it or be fine or something. So even though I didn't have Happy magic them as I should have, it's not at the end of the world, and we get to keep our pulses. So everyone who needs it, heal yourself up. Actually, Claude, stand on this one so you don't have to use your concoction. So that would be a waste. Ooh, I could put Petra, Hilda over here, you know, it brings them out of the woods as well as her. With the hammer, she'd probably be doing some pretty cool stuff. Healing focus that. Maybe take them out on a turn, because actually it occurs to me, we might be able to lure like one of them without actually getting into the other range. Oh no, they're going after Lawrence. Killjoy, because I do kind of wonder how much of this we are able to lure without spawning the reinforcements. I won't experiment too much and lose all the pulses, but like, if I get a few of them over here, you know what I mean? Ooh, that's a lance person, actually. They probably have Swordbreaker. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't, well, you should put on a bow or something. It doesn't really matter if you put anything on at all, so don't, well, we can get you more bow experience, I guess, so do that. Oh no, because you're not, close scanner, so you're not doing anything. It doesn't matter. You do that, though, and they have lower chances to hit you, and that hasn't lured anyone down yet, so maybe we can draw some of them out here. I guess if we draw them all out and kill them before turn 10, does that just mean we win? Or do they just spawn them in at that point anyway? Because it does just say you win if you rout. So Iggy can go for a bit of the zap, powie. Hilda can surely finish off with the classic wonk.
Never let your guard down.
And the rest of us are up here in no time. Bearing in mind that Raphael will lose his +8 to physical strength if I let him take too much more of a beating. It's really the first time that Nouvelle Chamberlain Co's low endurance has come into play for us. Because we're assassins, we usually just avoid anything that might be a problem. Even if we don't, this doesn't bring it down early, which I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, because that would be kind of ridiculous if luring them over here would just win you the mission without having to fight all the commanders. This is a pretty solid head start on having nothing else to deal with but the commanders when they show up. Dodge. It probably would have been better to just pull out a sword. Ah, okay, no, they're going to go one at a time. Nevertheless, we can get a good start on this. Zap! Powie! Oh, 8 plus authority from me.
Getting the hang of this.
S and S plus, you get some weird stuff for Hoppy, don't you? Or at least S plus. At some point, you get rally move for them, I'm pretty sure. Everyone had better just training bow this where they can. Eventually, one of us will get a lethality or something.
All this violence. And for what?
So it's turn 9 for us now. So at the beginning of our next turn is when they show up. Is that the idea? I think maybe that's it. Don't really know why I gave you the bow here instead of her sword. So just put that back on her and then rally her strength, I suppose, Raphael. I think we're standing such that no one from over here will be able to spawn and kill us in the same turn, I hope. Or were they even moving the same turn? I can't remember. Doesn't matter overly much at the moment, because I've already done it. So if it's gonna suck, it's gonna suck. Nice one, Petra. Get them out of here.
Not for myself, for everyone. My life is endangered. I must keep alive.
It's all right, Petra. There's no one around. We have a chance to heal. Right. So I think even if we had somehow found a way to lure those ones over without going into their range, which maybe is impossible, I think this would have probably happened anyway, because it would have been just weird otherwise. Considering they manipulated time earlier such that they just teleported here anyway, even though it normally takes them 10 turns, I don't imagine they would have let us get away with the other thing. Oh, we are totally in range of those
Must be moving quickly.
Cavaliers. Oh, but it's our turn, right? Okay, cool. So, now our one of our fail conditions is an enemy commander reaches the destination. Oh, it's the assassin that's the commander. Well, that's butt. They're gonna be there in like 3 turns. Nevertheless. Okay, well, actually, they're their priority because the other ones are Hubert, who's not gonna get there. He's got what? He's got meteor. Oh, he's only got 1. Okay, that sucks, but we can handle it somehow. And the other one's up against a knight who's far away, or a falcon knight. Okay, cool. So this one is absolutely the priority. So let's just move everyone towards them this next move here. Thank you for tanking that, Petra. If we could get rid of Hubert's meteor right now, that would be my favorite thing. What's his accuracy like with that, huh? 124. So Claude can probably just... Oh, did I already move Claude? Okay, good. I can probably just have Claude alert stance that. Right, we've got to get in range of this assassin pronto. Really, we want Leonie doing that because she can almost definitely just bring it down. Question is, does their whole platoon move with them? The answer is probably. It would be really dumb if they didn't. Oh, there are 2 commanders. Oh man, okay, I see. It's still not like loads of units though. It's just that they're all clustered together. What we really need is a few good gambits, which is a shame because Lawrence got a good one. He's not really close by. Lawrence and Hoppy are the ones who need to be doing those gambits. And I guess Leonie's got one too, but we probably want to be using her to just like Curse the Shia Sword 1 turn some fools, particularly the assassin, so we don't have to think too hard about that. And those Cavaliers and stuff will be chasing us down as we have prompted the wrath of Hubert. Oh wait, it said 2 people come after him, or is it one of the Cavaliers going to reach him as well, I suppose? Oh god, this theme's going to be playing the whole time since I lured his meteor. Well, at least it's a nice change of pace. Piece of cake. Confectionery, haha. Oh no, the assassin's smart! They're going to run to the woods. Leonie might still be able to reach. Okay. So it's only the commanders that reaching the destination will actually hurt us. But all the other enemies are moving too, which does make things awkward to the extreme. You can reach this, but will you die? Do we have a choice is a much better question to ask. Go for it? Oh boy. Okay. The other question is, do the commanders have any intention of going after us, or will they just chase down their quarry? I guess I'm kind of toast on that front already, because they have pass anyway, so it's not like I can block them off. And I will die if I go here. Really needed Leonie to get that crit, so I guess we'll have to orchestrate it somehow next turn. But let's play this out since we've still got all our pulses. See what happens when if the assassin will, because if we can lure them to go after us, we can pull some shenanigans. Hubert's mercifully lost his meteor. The commander Falcon Knight is going this way. Let's just try and stay out of these ranges this turn, I say. I don't really know what to do about all this. Really, we need a good gambit in here. Marianne's would have been absolutely perfect. Claude's won't be bad either. He's still got both uses of it. I want to have Raphael swap him. And then if he can get... Oh, there's rocks and stuff in the way. That's awkward. Can he... Wait, hang on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he needs another swap, actually. Hey, Lawrence! A little less dodge with the training bow, but at least you won't be getting sword breakered. Grab that on and then go swap Claude again. Now, I need to get out of the way, but maybe I should get out of the way by helping somehow. How, like, totally dead am I if they come after me with the lances? It's not the... Well, they'd probably both hit. Maybe I head to the thicket here and just take a position. Claude, if you end up here and you... Really, this Ashes and Dust is doing so much less than I thought than I was aiming for, but it kind of tidies us up a little bit. So start with that, and then maybe we'll have... Oh, man. That's not what we needed. Well, I won't pulse it just yet, because we're probably going to lose this anyway, because Leonie missed the crit. Can lure a lot of people to go after Petra, which could be a clever way of getting them clustered for another Ashes and Dust next turn if I alert stance it. Happy's got enough physical defense that she could probably just body block some of this stuff. Yeah, how about the axe person who says they're going to go after you? Well, you've got axe breaker, it'll probably be fine. So you do something like this. Actually, maybe even something like this. With your happiness, you'll probably just survive. Us bunch here, I don't think it's safe for any of us to do a whole lot, so maybe just rally Claude's speed to help him out here. All right, that was an utter disaster. That turn could basically everything that almost everything that could have gone wrong did. So let's just bide our time and see how that goes. Oh, okay, Assassin actually isn't just lurching towards the seize point, so we can lure them, which I would not have expected, but it's very useful. And Leonie survived that by the skin of her teeth, so there's a chance we survive this turn. But even if we do, I probably want to back it out now that I know that we can lure them. As long as I lure the Assassin, right. Or is it just because I'm body... No, they can walk through us. I'm not body blocking them. I have lured them somehow. That's probably going to be his endurance, isn't it? Oh no, Poison Strike doesn't count for that. Because this is kind of a sucky way to leave this turn anyway. Nice one. Even though we're going to clear a fair bit of it, we could do much better, I think, and not be in such a horrible position at the start of the next turn, because it's going to be tricky if I have left it like I have here. Oh boy, actually Raphael does die, so that's a no-go. Oh, his battalion withdrew, did they? Oh, does Lawrence go down too? Not quite. And there goes Leonie as well, because her sword broke. Right, okay. It's only 19 people. It shouldn't actually be that difficult. So what we need to do is just get someone... Oh, they're already in range of us. Okay, so we kind of just need to... It's tough, because we do want to be doing the damage. Who's got close counter, if anyone? And so Hoppy does. Hoppy... Oh, Bernadetta does. That's not really as useful. Hoppy and Ignatz do. If we could get them to get some early damage on the Falcon Knights while we lure the Assassin over to us, that could be really good. Well, I don't know. The AI in this game, I never fully understand. I think I understand it, and then I don't. What I think I understand from what we just watched, considering they went to kill Leonie, the Assassin did, is that we can distract the commanders from seizing by just having them go after us instead. It's just 19 people. I'm sure we can handle it. But if we are quickly swarmed by 19 people, it will rather hastily become very difficult to do much. I guess these three aren't moving, are they? Because they would have done it already. So really, it's only 16 people we have to worry about at the moment. I think we keep marking U-Bunch and try and stay out of this turn where possible. It'd be nice if we could stay out of these ranges, but we do want to get into... leave at least one person in this range. So someone evasive. I think Petra's a solid choice to leave in front of this the Assassin boss. And given I'm one of the people with curved shot, close counter, probably makes some sense that I get in range of the Falcon Knights here with a bow, because I'll be matching their speed so they don't double me, and that's a pretty good way for that to go, really. Iggy should rally my speed, actually, because then I'll be doubling them, and Happy could rally my dex. Happy could also probably just tank them. Ooh, they've got Swordbreaker.
My orders?
She'd have to put something else on. I don't know what to do with Leonie. Claude can, with his super evasiveness, can probably distract a whole bunch of people over here, right? You probably don't want him too far from the main crew. Be nice if you get some early damage or something out on this one. Go for this and see how dead you are from like the snipers and stuff next turn. Because if Claude could like single-handedly take down these 5, that frees up a lot of our people to do other things. He missed the assassinate, but there are worse fates, I suppose. I don't want to underuse people, but I also have to be very realistic about how many people I put in harm's way. We got a lot of thicket in the middle here, though. That's good. I'm getting Leonie and Catherine out of the way. Leonie has his large stance. That was kind of dumb. Yes, if I could have the assassin go to this square, that's probably the best. So let's have Petra take a position there. She could heal, but I think the alert stance is more pressing at the moment. I didn't have Ignatz rally people like I said I would. Maybe, Bernie, if you move, you can rally at least her. Ooh, there aren't really enough squares that we can be safe. Ooh, what are you doing to Hilda? She'll tank it, I suppose. If I give her the... What's your speed? 28. She's got an effective weight minus of 5. Oh, hammer's 15. No, so she'll bring her down to 24 speed, which would mean she'd get doubled, so that's no good. Maybe Lawrence just take a position beside her and give her a hug. So I could bring in a sniper over there if I do let Raphael do here, and we probably don't want that, so maybe I mark all 3 of you and try and stay out of that range. The whole thing is just red. I don't really know why I'm marking anyone anymore. Raphael will be very good for arching down some of these peeps, particularly the boss. So we want him close at hand. I guess maybe we just keep him sort of where he is. Oh, actually, I'm only... Hoppy's only in range of 1 Falcon Knight. That's not the worst. In that case, Raphael, do just stand there. Happy. Is there anything I can have you help with that's not like bringing absolutely everyone? Because there's a lot you would survive, but I'm not sure. There's a solid argument for putting Happy here and having her just body block a whole bunch of stuff so that they draw close to Happy and everyone else can just rush them. We have enough pulses. Let's give it a try. I'm kind of curious to see how it turns out, to be honest with you. That's my primary motivation doing that. Hubert slowly moves out of the woods. Okay, so they changed their mind. Assassin, for one reason or another, has decided it's no longer worth going after us. So that's completely at odds with what they did a moment ago. So if it's completely unpredictable, I don't know what to do about that. That is pretty weird as a design choice. Because there's some mathematical value where they figure out if going after to kill this person is a higher priority than going after the C's. But none of it's told to you, so it's guess, and hope it turns out the way you want. So we have to kill them, so that whole turn is bust. Man, that's weird. Really needs a solid gambit, like if I gambit here or something. A few solid gambits. I may as well give it a try since I don't have many other good ideas. I'll gambit this. A lot of heat is now on me. I mean, they don't have like 100% chances to kill me, I suppose. It's just a lot of like 40s and stuff. Maybe now that I've done that, Claude will have another try at assassinate. There you go.
Too easy.
Some of them can take the heat off of Hoppy here, which is nice. Some of them being Petra, and Happy can do something kind of similar. At the very least, if we stun the assassin, there's not much they can do this turn on the vein of getting towards the seize point. Actually, perhaps Leonie alert sensing here will get her some, potentially get us some really good damage on the reposts. Sorry, Petra, I basically made your move obsolete. Does he not survive head-to-head with one Falcon Knight, or Pegasus Knight, such that it's worth having him put there for the close counter? Attack speed 36 is 36. Well, it'll be less with the silver bow, I guess. 31, so he'll get doubled if it's a silver bow for 51 damage, so 31. So he can only take the one of them, so it's best he does it with the training bow, at which point his damage is, well, actually, so we can't drop below attack speed of 33. Is there any other option there? No, Killer Bow and Parthia both do that. So you'd only be doing 21 damage to defensive 30, weapon effectiveness triples this to become 6 more damage, so 27 damage, still not enough to do anything, so never mind it. Unless we rally him, I guess. Well, it's not worth it at that point. It's doing like 3 damage. What am I talking about? Just get it out of their way. Happy's now got a lot of stuff coming after her, which could be very, very bad. Oh yeah, I probably should have, well, I don't know. Let's see how that goes. I think probably the gambit with Hoppy was the right move, though. It's at this point, it's a big crapshoot about whether enough stuff misses him. Yeah, Happy putting Hoppy there was not a good idea, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't realize quite the vigorous amount of damage that would be done to her. But really, actually, probably she's taking some heat off of Hoppy and Leonie, so it's not the worst move. I did lower these two down by mistake, but Hoppy's luckily dodged enough that this is going to be alright for him. Claude dodges this. He's still got both uses of Ashes and Dust, if I'm not mistaken, so he can single-handedly do a lot of that stuff there. I don't know where those guys are going. In spite of my best efforts, it seems this is going to turn out alright. The bad 20 damage here, but then the other Cavalier is going after Leonie anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. And now's the turn where we have to do a lot of damage very quickly. We took down one person. 18 to go. Let's ignore all of this. Let's just run away from that. It really is a shame we're not going to be able to use Claude's battalion here, because this is the one we need for right here. It's the only like area one we have. Oh, Petra's got a good one. It's done 2 Pegasus Knights here. That would be huge. Happy can't handle any more of these head-to-heads. Certainly not with this yokel. Fail not. Is the only way I can see this going well for us. Leonie, please don't miss this. Nice. Right, that was kind of necessary. The only way we're surviving that. I guess maybe Hoppy goes for this same gambit again. No, don't tell me that was the only one I had left. Ah! Oh, well, you're an axe person, so don't worry about you. And try not to worry about too much of this. And try to focus on worrying about getting this gone. Give that a try, Hoppy? Because if you can just bring this down yourself. Oh, boy.
I must pull through.
No good. Run. 11 sword it? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I need to keep Leonie failing this one, though. That's gotta stay. Okay, who's someone who would survive both of the snipers? Not Lawrence. I guess it wouldn't be Hilda. God, these snipers are something else. Because I need Claude's battalion over here. I guess I have to just pulse back a ways to get that in play, don't I? Alright, yeah, it's not worth the time investment. Just pulse back. I only had Claude over there. Oh, that means I lose the fail not on the Falcon Knight. Claude does not need to be over here doing this back in this turn. He needs to get his butt down here so we can... Actually, really, it'd be kind of better if we just had the Pegasus Knights going after him around here. So let's do that with him so we can keep this area not as hot. Happy luring, taking a bit of the heat off Hoppy's here still seems kind of wise. Does 11 sword mean this one starts doubling you? Yep. So that's a no-go. Just tank it then. Help her out with that front line there, Petra. Let's hope I get similarly lucky to how I did last time, although the odds of it happening twice in a row, I guess, are pretty poor. You can rally Happy Speed, I guess makes some sense. Oh, you also rally Dex, right, neat. It would be nice to be able to be dealing damage this turn, because we're just going to get overrun so quick if we're not dealing damage. But there's nowhere that they have that isn't covered by a friend, basically, because they all have such stupidly long... These bunch have stupidly long movement range, and then there are just a bunch clustered here, which is what happens when you do an Assassin's run and you're all super squishy. Yeah, that's not good for Catherine. Forget it. Put Lauren's here by himself. He can lure, I guess, one of the Pegasi over. That's not the worst. Oh, can they double him? Yeah, that was dumb. Whatever. I did it, so... Good job, me. You may as well use your Gambit now. You're not going to get tons of chances too, and it could help us get some early damage out here. Raphael, thank you for that. Leonie, just stay in the middle here, because we could need you on any side. It's not quite clear yet. Let's see if we survive that. Hoppy's the danger area I'm worried about here, because we were pretty lucky to not get hit by all that last time. I'm already down to half health. Excellent. This one goes after Claude. Misses, but at least the boss is out of commission there. I dodged another thing. Crest of Flames... Heal myself a little bit. So I've been worse. Archer's after me. I dodged that. Okay, I think I've dodged enough that I'm probably going to be alright. And this is I reckon, a better setup than what we had earlier. A bunch of them are going out of the woods for reasons that are not clear to me. Some stuff going after Claude here, who will probably do a little bit of damage back. Oh, a solid amount of damage back. That's what I should have been doing all along. For sure. I guess they're just trying to cover their friends as they go towards the seize point. Nice, guarded both of them. Right, I guess that's a product of your dex by which you get that, so as you get stronger, it only makes sense that you'll be triggering more of those. Okay, still at 19 to 11. So we're wickedly outnumbered, but a bunch of them have sort of put themselves at the sidelines for some reason. I wanted Claude to Gambit, and now all of a sudden we need his Gambit over here. Damn it. I mean, I guess it's not a horrible thing to have him Gambit this one and stun the boss. Oh, is that cool for them to have? Yeah, that can happen to them. So go for that. You bring down that one and stun the other ones so we don't have to worry about them this turn. What we really have to worry about is keeping this one occupied and or getting Hoppy out of there. Maybe Hoppy goes around the other side and tries to do the same thing. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? No, he's only got the one. Right, I forgot about that. So then what I need is for Hoppy to pull a bit of this. Nope. Leonie to pull a bit of this? No. Petra to pull a bit of this? Maybe? Nope. Ah! Leonie to pull a bit of this. Right, that's what I should have been doing. Okay, sorry, Petra, you're probably not going to survive that. Let's not even entertain the possibility of that. I may as well have Hoppy just before he actually runs away, if that is what we're going to do with him. I may as well have him stand here so that he can be supporting people with this. We need to get a 3 Gambit going out on here. Or a 4 Gambit, rather. Who's friends with Leonie? No one who's close enough. Oh, Ignatz can help a little bit if he puts on the Levin sword. You get up to like a 15% chance then. Sorry, by a 15% chance, but it's actually by a 20% chance up to 70. That's pretty good. If you hit that, both of those bosses can't be moving towards the seize point this turn. So we just have to make sure we survive again, and we are whittling them down. Yeah, Happy is just not going to survive much of this. I gotta get Claude up to deal with all these physical people. 2 assassins here is no good. None of us can really just run down like one turn them, because they are very evasive. But we can't just leave you around. I want to run from you 2 this turn. I don't want to fight you this turn. But I have to fight you, so we need to do it with like 2 curved shots. Oh, so Raphael's a good choice, but it's also tight corners here. What is this square red from? Is it the snipers? Yes, tentatively. And they're for some reason going after Claude instead of Ignacio. I guess they just have poor chances from that range. Oh, you can't do any damage from with the Levin sword. They've got that good res. Give it a try with killer shot though. No kill, but it'll be weaken it down so it's easy for someone. What I was kind of hoping to get was Hilda goes in curved shots. One of you two go for the boss, I guess. And then Raphael standing beside her gets extra damage, but he probably doesn't even really need it. Either way, that's that. And with Ignat supporting you, you have an easy enough... Oh no, he's not supporting you, because he's got the bow on. Right, Bernie can get out of the way of... Oh, these people are moving way more than I thought. Okay, sorry. We can't let Ignatz do that. Guess Petra has to hit this. She got support with anyone who would help here. It's the only one she has support with. She got Ignots and Claude and myself, and none of us are close by. So no, not that. Hopefully you just get the 50%. Nice work. And I don't think they'll be able to kill you. So now we're just worried about, you know, all this nonsense. Actually, there's not too much nonsense. There's a bit of stuff going after Happy, who will probably be fine, and there's one or two going after Leone. Actually, we've done much better here than I had counted for earlier. Suddenly, one of them has changed their mind to go after Ignots, the snipers, that is. I hope he will be fine. I guess I don't need to run that far away if this place is safe. Let me just stand here and heal. But yeah, Ignots will be all right. Really, I should give him have someone to swap him his 11 swords that he can fight back. Oh, actually, is that going to wreck his speed? This is a weight of 11. 11 sword is actually lighter, so no. Happy is training sword, and well, is she actually even helping, or if I go back here? Oh, well, yeah. Well, I guess I can't have them go after Hilda, but it's fine. It's probably fine. It's your thing to do as the tank, I suppose. And Lawrence, we've got free to deal some damage to someone. Should he start helping with these ones, because we need to get them? His Petra only gets one of these. And it's gone now. Or should she help on this side? Or should he rather help on this side? He could probably get like Raphael and Ignots down enough to help with the assassins. Will we? I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell where these ones are going to end up to know how many we actually have to fight there. So probably Lawrence should help out with something like this. Yeah, get the one in the back. Do as much damage there as possible. As early on as possible. Alright, let's see how we manage this. Worried most about Happy at this point, I'm pretty sure. Nice one, Leone. Crit, even bring it all the way down. Perfect. Bring down enemies on their turn. Oh, that was even the boss, right. So I did the dramatic slow-mo. Being in the woods should be, I mean, this should be our, it should have been our mission from the get-go. But just because of how it was set up and how weird it is, it wasn't. But that's pretty good, and Claude still has one use of his ashes and dust, and that will be incredibly useful as we get swarmed here. But we're much more at an advantage now, and we stunned that assassin, so they're not heading up towards the seize point. Petra's going to get some amazing damage on her. Oh, she even brought this one down. Perfect, so good thing we didn't have Lawrence go after that one. Cyril gets a heck of a lot of good stuff for assassins. You sure have. Alright, I feel good about what I did with Lawrence and stuff then. Yeah, and some of them are going to run away anyway, which I don't really fully understand. I think they're just trying to cover it so that the commanders can get there. We've got 3 commanders still to deal with, one of which is the Falcon Knight, one of which is Hubert, and one of which is this assassin, who is just hanging on no matter what we do. But all those people, like, ran away, so we actually have a lot of safe space here to maneuver. Happy, can you just finish this one, please? I'm getting tired of looking at them. Get that, Whirl? Thank you. Nice, level 36 for Happy. Let's get that defense and magic and strength, please. Whew.
Keep your expectations in check.
No, ma'am. Ooh, a lot of people are doubling her now that she has that 11 sword on. Maybe I go up and help, A, swap her off that, and B, help her fight this one. Yeah, they're not going to hit me with that, and then on the next turn as well, right? So I may as well help with that. All right, bringing it down to you. Can Claude do it with his killer bow? Yeah, probably. So I think that's worthwhile. We don't use his ashes and dust just yet. We can save that for another tight spot down the line here. Dex speed, defense, and health. Very well done, Claude. Health we don't care about quite as much for you, because you're very, very rarely getting hit. Snipers are even having trouble going after Bernie Bear. Another assault troop may be in order here, Leone. It does leave you in the range of a lot of unfortunate stuff. It's probably worth it. We can put, like, have someone swap in, like, Raphael over you, maybe.
Don't underestimate it.
You just start with that. We can limit the number of them that are moving around too much this turn. Yeah, the real trick is these 3 actually going after Leone. That's pretty bad. Raphael does not have close counter, but he does have bowfare that will give him extra dodge without getting him wrecked by swordfare. So him swapping over her might not be a horrible move, because they have worse chances to hit him now. They're not all 3 going to hit him, right? Right? And they would have to all 3 hit to kill him. Ish. You 2 are stunned, so it's a bit who cares. We probably want Ignots to start on this turn. Although you're not really a priority. Nice one, Ignots. There we go. Oh, crap. I forgot about the assassin down low. It's fine. We got Petra and Lawrence to deal with it. Assassinate with Woe Dao is maybe not a bad opener there, and Lawrence might be able to just... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Forget about Lawrence. She's got it.
Decent form.
Decent form. God, really, you gotta work on your compliments, my man. Lawrence better go here to take some of the heat off Raphael and just sort of enter into this space himself. And we should have probably taken the necessary precautions to really kind of seize this now. You're still not close enough to hit Claude, which is I'm quite thankful for. Catherine had better start moving this way as well. Ooh, she could do some good stuff here. Does she get absolutely diced by the Lance people? Yup. Shame, because she would have been the perfect person to finish this person off. I can just have one of them go after her, so again, we're spreading the heat around a bit. Hilda is a bit squishy. Maybe you just hang back for the moment. I'm kind of astonished we made it through that. It was like, it should have been so easy, and then it was really easy, and then they changed the... and I changed what the mission wasn't what I thought it was. And then that happened again. The mission wasn't what I thought it was again. And then it got to this bit, and I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then they all swarmed us, and I was like, oh, this is going to be hard. And now it's easy again. I cannot believe they just got that crit. What? This mission is so turbulent. Is it easy or is it hard? Nobody knows. It's fine, because we don't actually need anyone to be in range of those snipers, really. When did I have Ignots do that? Oh. Now I have to get, let Petra get that crit again, which is unlikely. Just have him do this from here. Oh no, well, if I'm doing the same things, then it will be fine, right? Okay, good, right. I just did it from a different angle, which does not change the odds. There we go, that's more like it, Lawrence. And I can get out of there, at least they're going after Claude now. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. In my defense, that was pretty hard to predict, that crit coming out. There we go, this way it feels like they're dividing their efforts amongst our assassins here and not just piling it all on Raphael. And Raphael did seem to survive that last time, and let's hope that whatever he did to survive, he does again. Again, like, I guess I took the same actions for the most part, so most of their odds are not going to get re-rolled. I knew there was some reason that made this paralogue tedious and difficult. Ah! There goes his battalion, surely. Oh, no one else can reach. Okay. I guess these ones are just like, they're not actually going to go after us. They're just saying they will. These two are, though. Careful about them. Need to bring down Hubert before he gets too much farther. Claude should have no problem doing that, and he's close by, so... Sorry, Hubie. Wonk, wonk. Ah, Hubert! Hey! God, what is it with you and ruining my plans with really improbable odds?
Of men don't amount to much. Sorry, but it's up to you now.
Hubert, you're being a nuisance. Oh my god, I'm down at 3 pulses. When the hell did that happen? Oh, well, Hubert's gonna be there in like 5 turns. Let's let him go for the moment. If he's gonna be like that about it. Alright, but just what the hell do I do about this? Lawrence has got an assault troop still, yes? A number of us have gambits. It's really hard to know what to do when the AI does not do what it says it will. And just kind of clumps around here. But if we can get Claude up there to ashes and dusted, it should be pretty trivial to bring it all down in like 1 or 2 turns. Catherine maybe takes this one down like so.
In the name of the goddess.
And, because these two said they were going to come down earlier, right? But they didn't. So I don't know what's going on there. I just hope that they're going to continue to not be a problem. Because it's not really very easy for me to guarantee that we tank like 6 hits in a row. When they do suddenly decide to move, so... I just have to hope that they don't. Go for a bit of that, Raphael. Just the odd event, you help do some damage there, and then maybe Lawrence gets a gambit here. Blocks a number of them off. Oh, you're friends with Leonie somewhat, so you get her help with Fail Not. And maybe if I come out and help out with a bow or something. I shouldn't risk that, actually, at this point. Because it probably is like, once you get to a certain threshold here, then they start attacking you or something. Maybe just take Leonie's help and that'll be good enough. I hope.
I have an idea.
Good. And we could just start picking them off from like the back and stuff. No one says they're going after Leonie if we do this. That's because they all say they're going after Lawrence. Maybe you just pull a bit of this. I don't know how many of these people are going to actually try and kill us. And the game is not super interested in letting me in on that decision-making process. With these 2 snipers are going to attack. Oh, so I absolutely should not have had Hilda there. What the hell was I thinking? Damn it. That was really stupid. Best odds are probably rallying her. Whatchamacallit. Oh, she also doesn't have bow acting, so it'd be better dodge for her if we gave her the sword. So if you give her sword back and then rally her speed, that's probably the best we've got. They choose to go after Lawrence now. And those ones are, I'm pretty sure, dead serious. I just don't know how many of these 5 are. I've got a bad feeling they're about to be like, you know what, actually we will move this turn instead of what we did last turn. If they don't, though, then it's just these 2 snipers and we should be alright. Is there anything I can do to help Lawrence? She can rally his dex. I don't know if that does much, but do it, I suppose. Can I, like, lure one of the snipers away somehow? If I go here, they say they're going to go after me. I don't really understand why, but maybe I just stand here and see how that goes. Hubert continues to slow march. This goes after Lawrence. He should dodge the... Oh! Okay, at least I was able to block them off from going after too many people. And these 5 don't move? Yeah, they don't. Okay, I don't really know why, but there's no indication anywhere what in the slightest least bit why that happens, but at least that lets us do this. Powie! Oh, why didn't I help him? I'm such an idiot! Sorry, Claude. Damn it, we only have 2 pulses left. This is not the time for this. What I obviously meant was Powie. Ashes and dust, which apparently means shoot a bunch of arrows. Stuns all of them, so even if they did suddenly decide to move, it's not all that bad. Not many of them can actually do anything except for the archers, and they're not going to do much.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Leone, like Hubert, does he have Miracle still, by the way? He does not, thank goodness. That was such a jerk move when they gave him Miracle before. Oh, unless it's some piece of equipment he has. No. You listen here, Hubert. Get critted. What are the odds of that?
I'm so
This is starting to get real stupid. Where's Raphael? We need him to just punch him, I guess. Not even that's enough. Holy crap. So what's he got on Miasma? Oh, it's only got 2 range. We can hit him from 3. I'm the biggest idiot there ever idioted.
or I'm finished.
I can just have her do this. Oh, why did I waste all that health and stuff? There we go. Someone's got gauntlets. I do, Raphael does. Petra does, she's not close enough. I better do it. Probably have the better accuracy than Raphael. Listen, Hubert. This is getting really obnoxious. Go away! You're not part of our class!
More I can do here. Troops, remember your orders. I must withdraw.
Sublime leadership. Clear condition is still rout. These ones actually can't hit anyone if I just move Lawrence out of the way. And with our track record, oh, does he have any more ashes and dusts? No, then we should probably actually put some special effort in limiting their numbers this turn. So 1, 2. It should be pretty chill now that we've done all that, though. God, why was that so ridiculous? Bonk. Bonk.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Level for Hilda. She's up to 35 now, so some strength and defense would be cool. Very good level.
Still have a long way to go.
That was so ridiculous. Well, I shouldn't talk like it's over, because it could get even more ridiculous. Go for this, because you have a better chance of lethality that way. Still no dice.
I do this for all of us.
And you did a good job, Bernie. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for being so brave for Petra's sake. Zap. Powie.
Still alive.
Good one, Ignots. May as well go for this, because they can't actually kill you with any chance. No matter how poor our luck would be. Considering the recent poor luck, let's not risk that she gets this 1% chance to crit her from the warrior. In fact, it would even be less than that. But it's not worth it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! And crit to bring you down. Even save that wooden sword durability. Catherine's probably still level 33, isn't she? Oh no, she's level 34. Let's still try and get her some good experience here. Actually, I lied. I will have her go for this. No, I won't. Let's have her someone else soften it up first. Pew! Pew! Whoa. Oh, nice one. Yonk.
I fought and won.
Go you.
Indeed. Crit. Crit. And that should make it easier for Catherine to do something now with melee. Finesse blade? Oh, not quite. Let's have someone else do just one last little thing. Something like... sure. Thank you for not lethalating any of you. Because Catherine can really use the experience. Finesse blade, finally. Yonk.
I never back down.
And last but not least, you. Zap. Pew. Powie. Pounce. Pounce. Ow. Kabonk. Okay.
Should have seen that coming.
That took forever.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Yes, because we were taking our time so leisurely the rest of it. A weird mission, man. I've made my feelings pretty clear about surprise reinforcements many times. At least, they can't attack on the same turn they show up in this one. It's just it's a little dumb that, oh my god, what's going on with that cave over there? That looks so interesting. I want to explore that. It's just a little dumb and, in my eyes, bad design that if, depending on where you are when turn 10 hits and they all show up, you could be not close enough for the assassin, that you could stop the assassin, commander and from seizing the docks, which for some reason is a big problem. It's another one of those situations where the only way through it would be trial and error. You wouldn't have known that on a first time through. And I get that maddening is really you're not supposed to do it on a first playthrough, but like to expect, you can't expect me to have memorized all the paralogs from the other times I did it. Anyway,
Finally over?
I know.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yes, let's.
This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know.
What, a deserted forest on the edge of a serene river? With a little cave nearby? I can't imagine what you mean.
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning.
Okay.
Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Thank you for going on ahead.
Well, right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
I'll try. I mean, you saw how much I died. Oh, right, you didn't. Don't worry about it, Bernadette. I'll handle it. I'm a little worried about you going by yourself, actually, Petra. But you'll probably be all right. And good job, Claude. We got battalions, Varley Archers and Bridget Hunters. Very good. And Bridget Mercenaries. Sweet. Love to have a look at those in a minute. After we do the teardown.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
Does. I still don't understand why you say a forest is bad for a recluse. You like plants.
Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones.
Who doesn't? Carnivorous plants.
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that?
It's pretty talented.
They all look so unique, too. What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to
That was
make you
fast.
wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong.
Good to hear
He
it.
was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
Yay! Actually, I already got word of it. They just sort of showed up, and I added them to my barracks and told them to go back to Fodlan.
That's great! So we did it?
Yeah,
We did.
succeeded.
You
Mission
have my
complete.
thanks.
Thanks, Bernie.
Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
I have no
Huh.
doubt that you can do it.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me.
It's true.
You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself.
I mean, I asked you with a somewhat stern look on my face to help, but like, it was you who made the choice to go all the way out here armed and
I
everything.
am
You
never
probably could have
doubting
hid
that you
once
are
the
working
enemies showed
hard.
up.
We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
Well earned, I'd say, Bernadetta. Now let's go back home and not do this ever again, please. Whew, okay, let's have a look at them battalions, huh? So Bridget Mercenaries, okay, some accuracy, some crit, and neat. But what I'm looking at for is the Bridget Hunters and the Varley Archers. So Bridget Hunters, ooh, they have crap loads of dodge. And that's only at level 1. Claude, I think I found your new battalion. And the Varley Archers give you buttloads of accuracy, but less dodge. Claude, get over here. It has to look that if this is what they're at level 1, probably by level 5, they'll be up at 20 or 25 or something really good like that. So absolutely snag those, Claude. Which means who are we going to give the Immortal Core to? They give you, they give you no crit, but a whole bunch of physical and a bit of defense and some solid dodge. Maybe they do make sense to give to Petra as our, like, secondary dodge tank. She's already got this one that gives her some physical and magic, but maybe that would be better for someone like Ignatz? No, we want him with Stride, probably. Petra, you keep with that one. Oh, but what's the point in giving you magic attack anyway? Give you the Immortal Core. Gives you Charisma plus 10 anyway, so it's not like, oh, your Charisma's fine. So it's totally fine to have you this. So, but we probably want someone with the one that she had a moment ago because it's pretty good. Bernie Bear, I'll have those back, please. Edmund troops, right? They also give you, so this Nouvelle thing gives you, so you lose your stupidly good accuracy and your 2 battalion gambit uses and your 4 range gambit, but you get a little bit of dodge, a buttload of res, a little bit of charisma, a little bit of crit, and you keep your physical and magic attack. That little hit accuracy plus 40 has been kind of a solid, like, gimmick for you. So maybe we give you... Oh, I didn't mean to unequip those. Oops. Anyway, I was going to propose giving Hilda these ones now. Oh, Gerald's Mercenaries also give you 15 dodge. Didn't realize. This is the one we had Hilda on a moment ago, which I guess she's not doing any magic, is she? So really, she doesn't need the magic attack, but this one gives her some res, some avoidance, some crit, some accuracy, and a pretty solid wide battalion. So I think we'll keep her. That sounds fair enough. Oh, what an ordeal! Next parallel's gonna be so much more fun. Yeah, that one's a bit middle of the road for me. It's like yeah, it's a fun twist that suddenly there's these 4 commanders that come out you have to take out before they get to the thing, but it's in the way it's presented, in the way it feels very intentionally deceitful in a way that doesn't actually enhance the fun. Like, you know, I get some, you want like, oh, if this is a surprise, then now you have to think on your feet. But if the end result is that, well, there was no way I was going to predict that, so I die and I have to start again, the surprise is ruined, right? Because now it's just, there's a step 2 that I have to remember, and I'm starting the mission again anyway. And at that point, it's like, why wouldn't you just tell me that's going to happen at turn 10? So that we can cut out that first hour where I played through the mission and then had to start again because there was no way I was going to get over to that side to protect it. But I'm like a broken record here because that's what I've been saying about a lot of the missions that I dislike. It's because they don't tell you stuff because there's no way your characters would know it and because they want to keep it a surprise. But if it's information you need, otherwise you'll lose, then it pads the runtime weirdly. I'm a little nervous though, because as fun as this next mission is, it's a fog of war mission, so oh boy. But it probably can't go worse than that did, right? Probably. So that's all for now. Next video going to the channel. It's gonna be some more Kid Icarus Uprising. We're rocketing into chapter 11, Viridi, Goddess of Nature. New character introduction, and of course a new chapter, which is always a good time. Which, if you're paying attention, means that every episode of that game is a good time, which is true, because that game is so much fun. Next time here, on to the lake, the legend of the lake, the beast of the, what is it called? Legend of the Lake. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Can't help it. Whenever I see a contradiction or inconsistency, I just have to point it out. Now then, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And please don't make it obvious, cock up this time. Cross-examination. What happened on the stage? Up tempo, but that's certainly not the end of the case.